Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make this two-piece collar. Before we get started, please do not forget to give this tutorial a good thumbs up. So let's get started. So over here I've got my two front and back piece, and the front piece has a button stand of around 3 centimeters width. And then I am going to join the back piece and the front piece pattern together on the shoulder. And then I'm going to start measuring the front neckline, meaning that before the button stand, that's where I'm going to start measuring the front neckline. So I'm going to mark down the front neckline, which is 13 centimeter, and I'm going to mark that number down. And once we are done, we want to continue now measuring the rest of the neckline, which is the back neckline. Now, my total neckline is 25 centimeter. So the front and the back is 25. I'm going to mark that one down. And then once we're done, we want to go ahead now and measure the button stand. Like I said, the width of my button stand is 3 centimeters. So I am going to take the total neck measurement, which is 25, plus the 3 centimeters, which is 28 centimeter. Now moving on to a new pattern paper, I am going to draw a line, a straight line of around 28 centimeter in length. I'm drafting the rectangle. I'm going to go ahead and place the 13 centimeter, which was the front neckline. And then I'm going to mark my shape, which is center back and also center front. So on the center front line, I'm going to mark from the bottom line going up by 1 centimeter, and from the top line another 1 centimeter. Then I'm going to connect these 2 points that I have created to form a new shape on the collar stand. Now that we are done creating a Chinese collar or a collar stand, we want to mark the 3 centimeter for the button stand. And then I'm just going to create a curved shape right on top. Where I'm using a pencil, it's a place where we're just going to cut out that piece. I'm just highlighting this shades so that you guys can see now that our collar has taken shape. So now we need to mark 5 centimeters, from the center back. And we're going to create another rectangle. And now this rectangle is going to start from before the button stand. And this is how it looks so far. So from the center back, I am going to lift the collar by 1 centimeter. And then blend it onto the collar stand. Then the next thing, on the center front, I am going to lift my collar by 1 centimeter and then move on the side again by 2 centimeters. Then you just want to blend the lines onto the collar. I decided to lift this line a little bit by 1 centimeter. So now you want to blend it also this part to the collar. Now that we are done creating our two-piece collar, it's time for me to label my pattern, which is pattern 1 and pattern 2. We want to go ahead and cut this on fabric, and please don't forget to transfer all your notches. So once we are done cutting out our pattern, I went ahead, as you can see, each side has 2 layers of fabric, and I also cut it out on a facing. So I did also add some seam allowance around the pattern, which is around 1 centimeter seam allowance. So I'm going to start with the collar, and I'm going to sew around by using a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Once we are done with the collar, please make sure that you do iron press it. So now we want to go ahead to sewing the collar stand. So I'm going to separate the two pieces, and I'm going to take the first top piece that is joined with the facing. And I'm going to take one piece, and at the bottom I am going to fold the 1 centimeter seam allowance in. I'm going to go ahead to press iron it, and then when I'm done, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to take the collar and match the notches, the center notches that I have made. So basically here you want to sandwich the collar onto the collar stand, and you want to make sure that the fabrics are right sides facing. Then when you're done, you want to go ahead and take these 3 layers to your sewing machine and sew around 1 centimeter. So you go ahead and sew 1 centimeter around the collar stand. And guys, we are almost done sewing our collar. So the next thing that I'm just going to do is to cut some notches around the curved side of the collar stand, and this will help the collar nut to be bulky as we're going to attach it onto our garment, whatever that you'll be making. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead again and press iron the collar stand, and then I will show you how it looks on the mannequin. And there we go, guys. I really love the way this collar turned out, and I really love the fabric also. It's very vibrant. I think black and this fabric goes well together. So guys, I hope you will enjoy making this project as much as I did, and please comment down below and tell me what you think about it. As for me, guys, see you on the next one.